Master Cox, Free Light, Atomic Sheet. Put the mics on.
Oh, hey, don't tell me.
My name is Master Cox, Free Light, Atomic Sheet Ill.
Okay. And the culture surrounding that name, just so I can understand who it is that I'm speaking
I'm
to.
native. I'm indigenous. I'm aboriginal to this land. I don't go by anything else other than just being original to this place.
Okay. All right. I respect that. Well, hold on. Hold on. We're gonna chop that up right now.
No,
We're gonna
chopping it up.
Well, it is about chopping up. Either it's correct or it's not.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's get it.
So, at the end of the day, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I have no problem with black people in this land claiming aboriginal status. It's not a secret that the very first people in this land were black people. That's not a secret. You can look on the cover of Scientific American and it says the oldest Americans, and they've already done all of the archaeological and anthropological research and osteological research to show that the very first human beings in this country were black people. That's not the argument. The argument is that in this movement, spearheaded by people like the Honorable Marcus Garvey, the Dr. John Henry Clark, the Dr. Ben Sobel, and so on, what we're talking about is an essentialist movement. An essentialist movement dealing with things, I think it was yourself, or one of you a moment ago was speaking about being original, right? So if you're going to get caught up in a paradigm of being original, being the first in this land does not mean that we are original to this land. Don't confuse the arguments, because if you confuse the arguments, then you're going to confuse everything. You're going to be lost. Your compass, your GPS compass is going to be way off. So the point I'm making is this. It doesn't matter if you're talking about the Arapaho, the Winnebago Sioux, the Cheyenne, Romanoes, any of those people. I'm very well acquainted with those people. And I'm well acquainted with the people that came before them in this land. The pyramid builders, the mound builders throughout Mississippi. So I'm whichever ones you want to name, the Seminole, the Black, doesn't matter which ones you name. The point that I'm making is that even those people came from someplace else before they was here. So don't come at me with that, we are original to this land, because that's some bullshit. We are the first people in this land, but we're not original to this land. We are original to that continent over there, Africa. Africa. Don't ever get it twisted, because I will be the first one to set you straight. Doesn't matter who it is, because facts don't lie. 2 + 2 is 4, no matter where you're standing at, unless you're in a quantum physics universe. Then 2 + 2 might equal something different. But as long as we're dealing here on the plane structure, right? As long as we're dealing here on the plane structure, no matter what people that you find in this land, because there are no bones ever found anywhere in this land that date back to Homo erectus, Homo habilis, Australopithecus. All of those bone sequences are found only in Africa, Olduvai Gorge and further south. So if you're dealing with an essentialist movement and we're talking about original, you got to deal with that continent. You got to deal with that continent. And for all of the fools, and I'm going to really check you right now. For all of the fools that keep talking about the name Africa came from Africanus, the Roman, Dr. Ben has said 8,000 times you need to go back to the basics. And I keep telling you people, stop with all of these new so-called scholars because they don't have their basics down. Dr. Ben said 100,000 times, and he called you fools because you don't do research. The name predates Roman Africanus, whatever they call themselves, Separatists, whatever his name was. It was that area became a Roman province. But the reason why the name Africa became attached to his name is because the place of the name that you conquered became attached to your name. It was called that before he conquered it. So stop talking stupid shit. We are Africans. Period. Now, if you want to get rid of the American, I got no problem with that. If you want, I got a tattoo on my shoulder right here. If I say it, I mean it. 100% African, Nubian, and black. It's right there on my shoulder. So I never look in the mirror and get confused or get it twisted or let somebody come up to me and tell me that I'm original to this land. I am not original to this land. I'm original to that land below the equator. You understand? You can pick apart any part you want. My mother lives in Ghana. I got family in Sierra Leone. I speak most of the languages from that region. So I have no problem with that. I have no problem with any of it, but I'm an African. You are an African. I'm not buying into the falsehood that we all came over here on slave ships. We all know that's game. We know that's game. That's game. We were here long before they got here. You want to call us Moors, you want to call us Washita, you call it whatever you want. We were here. But we were everywhere before they got here. It doesn't matter what part of the planet you name. We were everywhere. That's not a secret. And whatever mutations we went through to become something else, then that's what it was.